Afternoon all, Coach Russ here from the setting of a garden. I know, very unusual. Hope you're well, hope you had a great day, and I just wanted to check in with you because I said I'll be going live later today, and as promised, here I am, although a bit later than expected. So as the title suggests, today is all about fad diets. Fad, what does fad stand for? What is a fad diet? So in my mind, when I speak to clients and we understand what they've done in the past, a fad diet is a diet that is short-term. It has to be short-term by its nature, because if you try and complete this diet for any length of time, if you try and carry it for any length of time, it's potentially going to be harmful. So what sort of diets am I talking about? Cabbage soup diet. I'm going to be controversial here. I'm going to say a few things you may disagree with, but for me, cabbage soup diet you can't do. A zero carb diet. A similar one, which is Atkins diet, which is ridiculously high protein, high fat diet. They're not manageable long term. I'd even say that any sort of diet that's based around food restriction, and there are a couple of large companies out there that do that, can't work. A juice diet, I mean, really? How long are you going to be able to live off juice for? What else do we have? That's probably about it. A smoothie diet, I've heard. I've heard them all. And the problem with all of them is they are all short term. Because what does fad mean? Fast after dining, food all day, follow after dinner. I mean, what does fad stand for? So the point is that we just don't know where these diets go, other than they give a short-term result, i.e. lose weight. But what you're actually losing in that short term is potentially it's water weight you're losing, potential muscle loss in there as well, and unfortunately very little fat, because especially if you're having a high fat diet, you're not going to lose fat. So fad diets, by their nature, will only last a short period of time. And then what happens after that? Well, quite simply, what happens after that is you put the weight back on, because you have to lift the restriction. You go back to normality, and the problem is normality was what got you there in the first place. Normality created excess fat in your body, excess weight, and you don't want normality. So how many times can you do a fad diet and then go back and this yo-yo, so you can lose serious amounts but also put on serious amounts? How long can you continue that for? You can't. It's a short-term fix, a fad diet, and the long-term result is you're just going in and out of fad diets time and time and time again. So it leads into what we do at The Right Coach. It's all about finding a long-term solution. It's all very well losing £10 in a week, but if you put back £11 the following month, what difference does it make? How about if you lose £1 a week, or 1.5 and 2, and it's easy, it's sustainable, it's manageable, and it gives you long-term results? If you could lose £1 a week for the next year, you're probably going to lose too much. A lot of people don't need that. But can you imagine £1 a week only in a year? That's about, what, 4 stone? Not bad, eh? If you could be 4 stone lighter in a year, how good would that feel if that's what you've got to lose? So think about the long term. Think about the lifestyle change. Don't think about short-term fixes. They get you zero. They get you nowhere, and they just don't work. Hope that's been of some help. If you want some more information on fad diets, by all means, just reach out to us, and we'll set you on the right path with a long-term, non-fad diet. Have a great day. We'll speak to you all soon.